Welcome back to Particularly Griffin, where we get real particular around here. So today's topic is about Sir Runez Jackson following a restraining order on KEKE Palmer. What? So let's talk about the backstory. So it starts off with Usher, KEKE Palmer, and Darius Jackson. It's been a roller coaster ride of emotions, controversies, and legal battles. So let's dive into it. So y'all all know about back in last July, Usher Vegas. It was so freaking epic. It was just the controversial topic. It was just like, could she wear the dress? Could she not wear the dress? It was just very interesting. So as we know, Darius had to say something in the tweet saying it's about the dress. And then right afterwards, it created a ripple effect on KEKE Palmer's and Darius' relationship. Darius took to Twitter expressing his discontent, and then right after that, it stirred up the rallying comments coming from many other fans, coming from many other communities, just talking about the whole controversy. So getting into the BuzzFeed about it, KEKE Palmer chooses to remain tight-lipped after the whole comment on Twitter. Instead of engaging directly, she responds with a cryptic message and even designed merch and subtitle clapbacks phrases. Is just like, whoa, what's going on? It started making me think in the public eye, is she trying to deceive me or is she trying to tell me something? You already know how we are in the public. We gotta decipher things. You can't just let things just go out there and we're just gonna be like, did that really happen? Or is she really out here like, yeah, what's this guy talking about? I was just having a good time. My opinion on that. But going further into it, we all know recently Usher broke his silence about that night while promoting his last single. So let's excavate into Usher's interview, where he emphasizes the importance of having a good time in Vegas and shared his perspective on what transpired. It's a unique opportunity to see a celebrity point of view in a seemingly controversial topic. So let's fast forward into the last month, where we're hitting the legal bombshell. KEKE files for a restraining order against Darius, citing incidents of threats, physical violence. Will analyze the court documents that reveal a turbulent history, including an alleged altercation where Darius lunges for her neck, an incident involving her crying son. The drama takes an unexpected turn into legal arenas. So getting further down the legal saga continues as courts documents revealed the restraining order against Darius and had been extended for an additional 6 months. Both parties agreed to postpone the hearing on DV allegations. We'll discuss the implication of the extension on the challenges faced between KEKE Palmer and as they navigate to the legal system. So let me just talk a little bit more about how they brought it into the court. I have always learned that when you start anything in a household, if you do not figure things out in the household and then it gets to the court, this is where people get the lying, get to being a different person in the eyes of the public. So keep in mind, Darius could be putting on a persona in front of us. I'm not going to say KEKE is going to be putting on a persona, because at the end of the day, we already know her from Nickelodeon at VP. Just for her being on there is just like, hey, we got to see her. We already known her before. We're now just getting to know Darius Jackson. So it's just like to see this side of him, especially from us all just making him more relevant when he made his tweet, is just like, it gives you that feeling in your body like, is Darius really being Darius? It's like, we know when KEKE gonna be KEKE, because it's like we seen her act. We seen her just be out in the public. We even seen her tell people to mind their business about other people's business. But getting further back into it, KEKE had previously been granted a temporarily sole custody over her 10-month-old son, Amid. The legal proceeding, the court filing, paints a distressing picture of alleged threats and physical confrontations, shedding light on the challenges KEKE has faced in her personal life. We'll explore the impact of these legal decisions on KEKE's journey. The public has been vocal about the unfolding drama, expressing support for KEKE and criticizing Darius for his alleged actions. We'll dive into the social media reactions, discuss the public scrutiny these celebrities face, and examine broader questions about the intersections of personal matters and public image in the age of social media. So today's social media, I gotta say, is very harsh. It's like, it's not one-sided. It's for both sides, but you gotta keep in mind when you talk about certain topics, then it becomes pretty one-sided. It just depends on the topic. So as I'm going to wrap this up, when it comes to KEKE Palmer and Darius Jackson, it essentially reflects on the complexities of personal lives playing out in the public eye. KEKE's journey has been marked by highs and lows. We'll hope for resolution and healing and all involved. Join me in my empathy and understanding as we navigate the complexities of celebrity life. So please like and subscribe if you like these videos. I appreciate all the people that have now been watching these videos with me. I'm very appreciative. That's all I can say, because at the end of the day, it's like, these are my personal thoughts, and just seeing you guys give me a view, it was like, all right, let me give this another shot. Let me throw up more videos, because it's like, I like to see the topics, you guys like to hear the topics. Let's keep it running. Let's get this whole fan base going crazy for where more people want to learn more about all this stuff, and I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So now we're going to get back into what the main part of this is. And a twist into the narrative, Sarunas Jackson, known for his role in Secure, has taken legal action by filing a restraining order request against KEKE Palmer and her mother, Sharon Palmer. So this is very interesting to me. It's like, wow, first it was KEKE against Darius, now it's like the brother Sarunas Jackson is filing a restraining order. That gives you the thoughts, is like, is they trying to backfire with a fake story, or is this the lawyer telling them to put a fake story? You already know how lawyers are, lie or you're. But at the end of the day, we will only find how this resolves in court. So back to it. So this move, which occurred on January 19th, alleged harassment from both women. This legal development follows KEKE Palmer's previous accusation against Saruna's younger brother, Darius Jackson, for DV. KEKE had sought a restraining order against Darius in November in custody of their 11-month-old son. So we already know about that. But then for him to follow up with, oh, let me give a restraining order, do you guys feel like Sarunas is trying to stir up something against KEKE, or is he trying to put out light to show that KEKE Palmer and her mother are actually devious and probably doing something back that we're not seeing? Because you know how celebrities are, they can basically almost get away with certain things. So it's interesting how they go out here into the world and they say what they say. So Sarunas made it clear in the document that he refuses to communicate with KEKE Palmer, and incites she refrains from discussing his family both publicly, privately. He concludes the document by accusing KEKE of consistently lying and creating a web of lies that has affected those close to him. However, the legal saga doesn't end there. Sarunas also leveled serious allegations against Sharon Palmer, claiming that she made threats involving shooting, and then also SA against his family. He stated having audio evidence recording by his brother Darius to support these claims. According to Sarunas, Sharon has publicly lied about his family, leading to the threats, and even threats against his brother's life. The heightened tension and the public nature of these accusations add yet another layer to this already complex narrative. Sharon Palmer too has publicly criticized both Sarunas and Darius Jackson, contributing to the intense of the family feud. So really getting into all of this, it just had me just thinking to myself, like, why are you guys going at each other like this? Is like, she went to a concert. You guys are now just spiraling. It's like, how do you go from a comment to y'all couldn't fix this at home? You took it to the public. You got to keep in mind, Darius, that one, you're dating a celebrity. Not saying that you're not a celebrity too. Not saying Sarunas is not a celebrity too. But keep in mind, now you have the whole public in your whole life. Now, as Ahmed is going to grow up, he's going to have the public in his life. Oh, I remember when KEKE and Darius broke up because he put his hands on her, or because of a dress that she wore to a concert, or because of Usher. Like, now you guys have kind of messed up a relationship with your son due to now it got to a point for where it spiraled so much that now Darius put his hands on her, and now your son is going to grow up and he sees that. It's interesting on how it played out, but at the end of the day, you shouldn't even have let it played out that point, because you could have just ended things at home. Personal opinions, but at the end of the day, not every man is the same man. So getting further into it as we wrap this up, this intricate web and allegation legal battles and public disputes raises important questions about the far-reach consequences of personal conflict on the lives and careers of those involved. As we continue to follow the story, we'll keep you updated on any new developments, so stay tuned on particularly Griffin. And I just gotta let you guys know, I really appreciate you guys sticking out with these particulars with me, because at the end of the day, it's like, this was particular to me, it's particular to y'all. So don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment, because it definitely gives me more things to think about to put up here, because I wasn't even thinking about putting up more videos until I realized, like, hey, you guys like what I'm saying and I'm liking what I'm reading, so hey, let me keep putting out the content so you guys can keep hearing the content. And thanks for staying tuned with us. So come back to particularly Griffin, where we get real particular.